afternoon everyone, I am Alexa Mayas Kakabkab and I am assigned to solve the sum of the sigma notation. So our given is the summation of n squared plus 2 and the quantity of 2n minus 1 where n is equal to 0 up to 20. So first step is i-distribute natin tong 2 dito sa nakaparenthesis. So magiging the summation of n squared plus 4n minus 2 where n is equal to 0 up to 20. Next is paghihiwa-hiwalay naman natin to. So magiging the summation of n squared plus 4n minus 2 where n is equal to 20 is magiging the summation of n squared plus the summation of 4 times n and the summation of negative 2 where n is equal to 0 up to 20. So first is isolve natin tong una which is ito. So magiging the summation of n squared where n is equal to 0 up to 20. By using this formula, meron tayong n, the quantity of n plus 1 and the quantity of 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So magiging 20 which is itong n natin, ito. So magiging 20. The quantity of 20 plus 1 which is ito, n plus 1. And then 2 times 20 plus 1 which is ito, 2 times n plus 1 divided by 6. Next is magiging 20 times 21 times 41 which is itong dalawa, 21 and 41 divided by 6 is equal to 420 times 41 divided by 6 which is 420 is itong 20 times 21. So is equal to 17,220 over 6 and equal siya sa 2,870. Next is isolve naman natin ang pangalawa which is ito. So magiging the summation of 4 times n where n is equal to 0 up to 20. So magiging is equal to n, the quantity of n plus 1 divided by 2. So bakit may 4 dito? Since may 4 dito, ilalagay natin siya dito. So magiging 4, the quantity of 20 times 20 plus 1 divided by 2. 20 ito, and 20 plus 1 is ito. And then 4 times 20 times 21 is equal to, all over 2. So magiging 4 times 420 over 2 is equal to 4 times 210 which is 840. Next is isolve naman natin ng pangatlo which is ito. And then negative 2 the summation of negative 2 where n is equal to 0 up to 20 where using formula constant times n. So as simple as that, negative 2 times 20 which is negative 40. So kapag pinag-add natin sila lahat, 2,870 plus 840 minus 40 is equal to 3,670. 3,670 minus 2 and our final answer is 3,668. Thank you. Good afternoon everyone. Again, I am Alexa Mayas Kakabkab and our next equation is the summation of n factorial minus 1 where n is equal to 0 up to 5. So 0 factorial minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 since by following the rules where 0 factorial is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Next is 1 factorial minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 where 1 factorial is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Next is 2 factorial minus 1, where 2 factorial is equal to 2 times 1 and then minus 1. So we have 2 times 1 is 2 and then minus 1 is equal to 1. Next is 3 factorial minus 1, where 3 factorial is equal to 3 times 2 times 1. 3 times 2 is 6 times 1 6 and then minus 1. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Next is 4 factorial minus 1, where 4 factorial is equal to 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is equal minus 1 is equal to 24 minus 1. Since 4 times 3 is 12 times 2 24 times 1 24 and then minus 1 is 24 minus 1 is 23. Next is 5 factorial minus 1, where 5 factorial is equal to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 minus 1. 120 minus 1. Since 5 times 4 is 20 times 3 68 times 2 120 times 1 120. So 120 minus 1 is equal to 119. So to get the summation of this equation, ipag-add lang natin ito lahat. So 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 5 plus 23 plus 119 is equal to 148. And we're done. Thank you.